I stayed quiet while they made decisions for me until I changed one thing. I stayed quiet for a long time. Not because I didn't have opinions, but because I didn't think they mattered. In my family, decisions were always made the same way: quick, confident, final. And somehow, I was always the last to know. At first, it didn't bother me. Or at least, I told myself it didn't. Because it was easier to go along with things than to question them. Easier to stay quiet than to create tension. So I adapted. I agreed. I adjusted. I showed up where I was told. And for a comma, while it worked, everything stayed calm. No arguments. No conflict. But something else started growing. Something quiet. Frustration. Not loud enough to explode, but strong enough to stay. Because every time a decision was made, I felt it. That small moment where I realized I didn't choose this. They did, and I just accepted it. Then, one day, something different happened. It wasn't a big decision, not life-changing, just another plan, another arrangement, another "this is what we're doing." But this time, something inside me paused. For the first time, I asked myself a simple question. Do I actually want this? And the answer was no. Not maybe. Not unsure. Just no. It felt strange, almost uncomfortable, because I wasn't used to thinking like that. I was used to fitting in, not standing out. But that moment felt different. So when they told me the plan, I didn't nod. I didn't smile. I just said one word. No. Silence. Not loud, not dramatic, just unexpected. They looked at me, confused, like they didn't recognize what just happened, because I had never done that before. I had never said no. At first, they laughed it off, like it was a joke, but I didn't change my answer. And slowly, the mood shifted. From casual to serious, questions came. Why not? What's the problem? And for the first time, I explained. Not emotionally, not aggressively, just honestly. I told them I wanted a choice, a voice, a say in what affects me. And that moment changed something. Not just for them, but for me. Because saying no didn't break anything. It revealed something. That my silence was never required. It was chosen. Chosen by me. Because I thought it was easier. But easier isn't always better. After that, things didn't magically fix. But they shifted, slowly. Because once you change one pattern, others start to follow. And the biggest change wasn't in them. It was in me. Because I realized, sometimes, the smallest word can change everything. I stayed quiet for years, until I decided not to anymore.